Guten Tag, BMW fans. Here's a Kyosho of a pretty famous car, the 2002 Turbo. Comes from this BMW collection. You'll notice here, 368 yen. So that's like $2? No, a little over $2 in today's money. Under $3 in today's money. I think it's like 140 to 1 right now. Here are the other cars in the collection. I've reviewed a few of them myself. Okay. So this is the BMW site talking about this. This is the Europe's first production turbocharged car. That I never knew. It was right before the oil crisis in 1973, so that's why only around 1,600 of them were made. So a pretty rare car. Okay. So Kyosho blister pack. It's gonna come screwed to this base. There's a good chance it's gonna have paint rash. Wrong screw head, my bad. One screw. Wow, the tires are literally stuck to the base. Yeah, there's some adhesion going on there. Or there's a post there. I mean, it might have just been the post actually. A lot of friction there. Interesting. That's never happened to me before. Anyways, let's look at the actual real photos here. And alright, that seems okay so far. If you want to pause, you can read that. They were thinking about fuel economy at the time, so they decided to turbocharge it. Make it around 170 horsepower. 7 seconds. Not bad, not too shabby. Oh, let's see, I gotta get the rear view here, right? It's pretty hard to focus between two objects at two different distances, but you can decide for yourself if that looks like that photo. And let's try this one. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I guess it's only 1,000 kilos. That's pretty light. So this car must have been pretty fun to drive. Yeah, alright, so that's a lot of information. You can check out the BMW website yourself. Let's get into this model, and hopefully it's not going to be a disaster. Alright, so the wheels, I think they look pretty close to those images. What I like about Kyosho is they actually have specific wheels for almost all their castings, so you know they're not sharing wheels amongst other models. In this one, they actually took the time to actually paint the darker, I guess you'd call that a gunmetal color, but then the rim is actually like a, you know, aluminum kind of color, and then the tires are rounded like old tires are, so that's pretty nice. And then we have tampo printing. There's none of the decal BS that a lot of brands are trying to pull off these days. So this is all paint, but now you can see the paint rash. I don't know when this collection came out. Did the box say? 2005. So it's kind of an old model. So you're gonna get that. It's not a metallic paint either, so be mindful if you pay a lot of money for this. This might have paint rash. The turbo is legible, nice. The 3 colors there look pretty good. The door handle's raised, painted silver. Same with this ridge, chrome accent ridge going across the body. And then it's nice that they printed this black thing, like the rubber molding holding the fender flares on. I'm gonna guess that must be the fuel filler. It's actually like a dented but bulging out dimple. And then you can see a separate rear plastic bumper, chromed. The window trim here, it is raised a very tiny bit, painted silver, and then some of it's also on the casting itself, the metal casting. You can see that silver fade out there. Alright, going to the front, we have nice plastic headlights. Unfortunately, this one is not vertical. I wonder if I could twist that. I don't think it's like glued in. I think it's heat melted in, so there's a chance I could twist that later. Sorry for my dirty fingers and my painting stuff. I didn't know this. It's got a reversed 2002 there, so when this thing is crawling up on you on the Autobahn, you know what's telling you to get out of the way. Alright, nice egg crate patterning in the grill, some patterning in the kidneys section. So all in all, pretty good. Even some black here. I don't know if that's part of the casting or the base. Might be the casting. Turn signals orange, looking nice. Unfortunately, a little bit of extra going on there. This side here, no paint rash, which is good. Alright. It's also black here. I think that's part of the... Oh no, that is the casting. This black paint on the casting. Alright, this one has a molded in little mirror. It's not the greatest, but at least it's painted silver. The rear, we have clear taillights and good separation of the three colors, so that's nice. And then the BMW logo is alright. The 2002 is legible, same with turbo. The wing is painted black, but you got the chrome strip running around, still visible. Little bumperettes, and you got an exhaust pipe that's part of the plastic base. A little black, it looks like, around the window here. It's actually printed on the clear plastic, not on the die-cast body. Ooh, more paint rash, more paint rash, more paint rash. So that's too bad. Some ridging there in front of the windscreen, and then some molded in to the metal wiper blades. No paint though. And then the BMW logo there seems alright. Yeah, okay. It's not fully legible, not the letters at least, but it's very small. I mean, this is a dental pick after all. And this model costs less than $3. So, alright, Kyosho tells you who they are and what the scale it is and what the vehicle you're holding in your hand is. So that's good to know. The tires have nice treads, very tight. And then if you care about undercarriage details, you get a basic indication of what it might look like. It is press fit together though, so modifications will be a little difficult. And most Kyoshos, they tend to roll. Not all of them though, but this one rolls pretty nice if you want to destroy it down a Hot Wheels track. So all in all, not bad. Of course the paint rash isn't favorable, but it is 17 years old now, or 18. Alrighty, well we got the Shuko of a rally, like we're talking off-road kind of rallying. And I guess it's not bad. You know, the wheels, they look like the wheels. They're just painted silver though. It's got the nice little additional fog lights. And it still has clear main headlights. And clear tail lights. So, oh, you'll notice the tail lights are different. So I have to imagine this might be an earlier generation. But I think I have 73 on here. Maybe before this. I don't know what happened. Sorry, I can't remember that review. You'll notice it's sitting at a higher stance as well. This is a Kyosho from this collection as well, the 3.5 CSL. I guess this ran between 72 and 76. Got racing slicks because it is a full-on race car. Right on. Pretty sweet. Look at how wide it is compared to that thing. But I think this may have been based off like the 6 Series, if that thing existed, like a mid-sized car. Whereas this is definitely a small-sized car, kind of like a 3 Series. Speaking of which, here's the Mini GT of an Alpina 3 Series. I actually knew a guy that had a 2002, but not a turbo. It was still a cool car. I wonder if he still has it. Alright, well, so be mindful when you buy a 15, 17-year-old diecast. There's a good chance it's going to have paint rash. Mostly it's the red ones for me that get a lot of paint rash in my Kyosho collection. I guess maybe I just don't collect too many white cars. The metallics seem to be better in general as far as resisting paint rash. Something's going on with the die-cast metal. It like gases out or something like that. It's a porous, cheap metal. So, anyways, I'm still happy to have this. My time machine is broken, so I can't get a better one. I'm just gonna have to go with this. I guess I'll see you around in the next BMW video. Cheers. Bye.